Right, so this week we are going to have a go using Filo Pastry. So previous weeks we've tried short crust, which we made ourselves. Last week we tried puff pastry and made the sausage rolls. And this week we are looking at Filo Pastry. I will include a link to see how Filo Pastry is actually made because it's quite fascinating. Now, Filo Pastry doesn't rise, so it behaves differently to the other pastries. Now, normally I would have carrots, I've got my spring onions, I've got a piece of ginger, clove of garlic, a green pepper, though a red pepper or a yellow pepper would be fine. I've got dark soy. I would also want a carrot and cabbage and some bean shoots, but I couldn't get those at present due to the COVID situation. So I cheated slightly and I've bought this ready Oriental stir-fry bowl, and it contains a lot of the vegetables that we would like to use. So I will just demonstrate some of the cutting techniques with these and talk through what you would have done with the carrot and the cabbage, but we will cheat a little bit this week and use this. So the other thing is also, if you were to do this and you were in a hurry and you wanted to make this for a snack at lunchtime, using something like this can be really good. So it can be a quick way to get around lacking of certain ingredients. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get hold of a cabbage. Couldn't get one in the supermarket I was in. So I'm going to demonstrate the chiffonade cut, which is in the PowerPoint, using a lettuce leaf. So the idea is something big like this, you would just do one at a time. If you'd something small like basil leaves, you would cut more than in one go. So I'm just going to trim off that other end bit, that root, because that will snap along that. So I'm going to cut that in half, put it together, and then you're going to roll it just like a cigar. So we roll it along. Don't worry if it cracks, it doesn't matter. So then you've got a nice fat cigar. The idea being now is we would use our claw cut. So we're using our knuckles as a guide, and you're going to cut really fine shreds. This is the quickest way for you to do nice fine shreds for something like this. So you could do this with a Savoy cabbage or a January King, and that will give you the nice fine shredded. So you could use this in a salad. No, it's a lettuce leaf, but obviously with our spring rolls, you would use cabbage. Next, we're going to look at a piece of ginger. Generally for a recipe like this, just sort of a piece the sort of size of your thumb, but I know everyone's thumb's different. I like ginger, so I'm going to take a piece like this. Now, to take the skin off before we shred it, you're just going to use a teaspoon. And you literally, I'd keep it flat down, but just so you can see, I'll turn it. You're just going to scrape down, and you can see it comes off really easily. By using a teaspoon rather than a peeler or a knife, you lose far less of the ginger than if you were using a knife. You'd cut off a lot more. This minimises wastage, which is a good thing.